Hi everyone, Shell here, Shell's Nails. Today I'm going to do a set of Halloween-ish nails. Well, not ish, they are Halloween nails. It's kind of a Halloween collab with a few of the other ladies in a group that I'm in. I shall leave all their details below, the members of the collab, and probably a playlist, and I'll pin it in the comments as well. I'll also pin the Madam Glam code for you, me discount code and all of that stuff. But this collab is cats and bats. So I've been wanting to use these stickers, so as you can see, the holographic. So I want to use these stickers. I thought that way. I've done the base colours because it's all the same colour. Just we're going to be using glow in the dark cat eyes from Madam Glam. I've got the Madam Glam gel paint. So what we've got Berry Bliss. We've got Eternal Bliss, Wish Glow. Is that a? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's glow in the dark as well. I'm sure of it. It better be. And then we've got the Perfect Black, which I may not use. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or that. I might use both. It just depends because I want to do some. So because we've got these sort of French nails, I want to do some cat French nails, if that makes sense. Right, so I also have my little brush, my D-liner brush from Dorota Politska, and I've got Glow Buster. Now I'm hoping this, I don't think this is going to show up white. I'm hoping it doesn't. It shouldn't. It should show up the colour of that, but I haven't tested that theory. Because that wouldn't be like me to test something, would it? So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these to the side, and then we'll do the sticker ones first because that'll be the easiest. So we'll get the first one out, get our glow out the way. So I've removed the tacky layer with some isopropyl alcohol so that my stickers stick. That's the plan anyway. Now I think that one and that one's the same. Yeah, because I want two bat French nails. So let me just, I hope these are good stickers. I hate it when the stickers are rubbish. That's not a good start as it's turned over at the end. There we go. Right. Here we are. Right. So you'll need to put the wings so that they're going to be on the edge. Is that in the middle? Let's have a little look. Lovely. So once you get it more or less where you want it, just give it a little squish down. I'm not bothered about bits hanging off the edge. Let's get this on here. Might be able to pull that a bit further. Yeah, that's better. But the other bits I'm not worried about, because it's not the end of the world if they're not exactly, you know, if we don't get them bits on. So what I normally do is just use a pair of old cuticle nippers, and I normally just nip any excess sticker off. So that's that. We'll give that a good little press down. There we are. Not quite in the middle, but it's not far off. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some matte top coat on it. So I've got the velvet matte, again from Madam Glam. And I'm going to start in on top of the sticker and go down, just so I don't pull the sticker up off the nail, because I don't want any of the polish going underneath it. Right. So the sticker's been naughty right there. Just going to press that. Make sure there's no top coat in it. I've got bits of me top coat. Right, I think that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Get that in the lamp. Doesn't have to be perfect. So we'll do one of the other ones the same. So put that out the way, move on to the next one. Right, I want to do the cat. We've got two cats. I've got two cats, I think. Yeah, can't remember. Or could do the could do the ghost next one. Yeah, I'm going to use the black gel paint. So we'll do the spooky ghost next, I think. Let's see if I can get some on there. I need a bit more than that. There we are. So just make sure you coat your brush. Give it a little bit, give it a wiggly wiggle just to get it going. Warm it up, some people say, don't they? So I want the cat to be just about the same level, so I'm going to put these together. So I would say that is probably, that'll probably do it. So then I'm going to go from the centre down, okay, just a little semicircle, and then if you want to turn it that way, I find it easier, and then I'm going to take it down that way, and you can perfect it. I think that will be okay. Just make it a bit thicker. I think that needs to go a bit. Right, let's fill it in a little bit. I should have used the tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to wipe that off. I'll show you why. Because I've just had a brainwave. Not very often that happens. Let's dry that off a bit. So, try and get this open. Give it a shake. Get it open. I'm going to cover this up. I will be using that black. And I'm going to show you, because I want this to be a cat, so the bottom half is going to be coloured. It's going to be black. It's not like the other one. The other one's going to be cat eye at the bottom, like the bat at the bottom of the bat. So I'm going to use the brush to create that bit. There, oh, that's much easier. Lovely jubbly. Don't want it too thick, mind you. Get some that polish off. Because if you have it too thick, it won't cure. I think that looks okay. Yeah. So I'm going to cure that. And while that's curing, I'm just going to move that off to the side. And then I'll show you what I was going to do with this one. So this one is going to have this glow in the dark. Right, so I've got me cat eye. I wonder if that, do you think that might look better green? I think that might look better green. It's going to be one of them videos, isn't it, where I keep changing my mind. I mean, shit happens. Right, get that back in there. Yeah, I think we're just going to use the green. Purple and green, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, give this a shake. There we are. Right, just pretend that didn't happen. So I've cleaned my brush, but I'm just gonna run it through the green just to get it, make sure I definitely haven't got any purpley pink in it. I just think this will look better. And I'm giving it a little mix, just so I get all them metal particles, metal powder or magnetic powder, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to fill in the bottom. Can you tell I'm holding my breath? So I know I had a little gap in videos. I have, to be fair, I know that I said a little while back I hadn't been feeling the best, which I hadn't, and I still hadn't been, but I had a lot of going on in the house as well, a lot of decorating, and we're almost done. The Hairy Hobbit's bedroom is finished. He lives in the loft bedroom, so I gutted that and got that sorted. We did the downstairs before that, and that was like a whole new, changed the living room round, new units. I don't have a massive house, just got a 2-bedroom terraced house with a loft. But yeah, so technically 3-bedroom, I suppose. But yeah, it's not huge. It's not loads to do, but, and of course I love my garden, so we're doing the garden. So yeah, we've just, and then when I came back off holiday, obviously I wasn't well, and I think everything just hit us all at once. I think that, you know, nothing specific. Hey ho. So I want to light this up. Lovely jubbly. Way light. tell you what I'm going to try. Don't know if it'll work, but we'll see. Almost. There. So I'm just getting that, looking at it sideways, getting as close as I can. And that gives you little lines. It's quite cool, isn't it? So there we go, that's that little pink thing. I'll put a link for it down below. If I forget, just ask us. Right, so then we've got the head of the pussycat. Okay. So then we're going to give him some ears, and the ears just sort of, I would say, where we're going to have them to, I'd say probably here. So we're just going to do like a half, like a swoosh, swooshy swoosh. Just make that pointed at the end so it looks like an ear, and then fill it in. It's not bad. I think that'll do. And then we'll try and get it the same at the other side. So try and eyeball it just to give yourself a little bit of an idea where you're going. And you can just make it a bit bigger. That's not bad, is it? Lovely. Get that in the lamp. So then we'll go back to this one. So I'm going to put another thin layer on here. Now this one doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, don't go over. Oh god, just stuck it in the black. Well done, Michelle. Not paying any attention, was I? Right. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be right up to the edges, just as near as you can get it. I went over the edge there, but never mind. It'll be right. It'll be fine. You know, everything doesn't have to be perfect, does it? That's the other thing. I found myself in a bit of a slump. You know, when you just can't. Like I keep coming up and sitting at my desk, getting a set of nails prepped, and then my brain just goes to mush. It's just, yeah. Hello, Mr. Murphy's. Hang on, babies. Sort Mr. Murphy out. Mr. Murphy wanted to be in on the Halloween action. Right, so we did that one. Did we do it that way? We need to light it up. So we're going to light it up. Swoosh. Swoosh. And then we're going to do that this way. So I'm going to have to turn it sideways so I can see, because you need to get it really close. Oh, there you go. That's the one. Love it. So that's that one. Go back to Pussycat. What's new, Pussycat? Right. Then we are going to do some green eyes. So I'm not very good at drawing circles. So this, oh, well, don't need to, do I? You've got dotting tools, you Burke. It's alright, I just, where's my green one? The one I want to luminous. Didn't have 20 pairs of scissors in there. Right, so I've got quite a large one. Again, I'm mixing it because the metal particles will sink to the bottom. Right, don't want it too. Yeah, bigger that way. That's better. And then we'll give it a little swooshy swoosh with the old Makartt to light it up. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Very nice. Get that shit in the lamp. And then we're gonna have a go at this one. We're gonna base coat it. Obviously, if you've got holographic, don't leave it matte because it won't be holographic. Kills it basically. I'm gonna put some base coat on and I'm gonna see what this looks like on it. Right, we've scrapped the glow in the dark, so I'll leave that there. That's going to get base coated. I'll go back to Kitty Cat, and Kitty Cat needs a line down the centre. Let's have a look, get a bit more, bring that back over. My hands are so shaky. Yeah, that's rubbish. Probably because I didn't wipe the tacky layer off, like, but never mind. What's that like? I don't want it exactly straight. Just want a little bit of a curve on it, like so. Don't like that one. Although, I might be able to. Sometimes you can use a silicone tool just to push the paint in a little bit. Oh, see? Now that's a bit better. Make sure there's no polish on it, just push it in that way a little bit. That's not bad. Just needs to be a little bit wider there. Is that it? Yay, pussycat. What's new? There we are, put that shit in the lamp. So then we've got another cat to do, we've got another bat to do, and then we're going to have a spooky ghost. A spooky ghost. Now, a spooky ghost you can do any way you like. So he's going to have come down like that, I think. And then here we are. That'll do. Nope. cock that up. Don't want to do that. Wipe it off. Now we're not filling him in with black. So you need to make sure your lines are all right, or you're happy with them. Doesn't matter if the line's thick, just as long as you're happy with it. I think that'll do. I'm going to nuke that. Go give it 10 seconds, I should say, just to fix it. That will do. Then we are going to use the other end of the dot and cut tool, just make sure it's clean. So I'm going to go into the black and we're going to do a dot and a dot. There we are. And then a bit more polish on, and we're going to put a dot with pull it, like so. Oh no, I don't want to do that yet. Dingbat. Right, let's see if we can get this off without smudging the other bit. There we are, because we are going to put the cat eye in there first, aren't we? And then we're going to put his little face on. Silly Billy. So get the cat eye, give it another stir because it's been sitting. And then just fill that in. And if you're doing this on a person, you can turn people's hands upside down. Like you just turn them so they're that way, facing you. I mean, I don't do people, but I used to do me daughter-in-laws and me mother, but I don't do them now. I can't manage, so my hands are too shaky. And you can always crisp your line up after. I've learned over time that nothing's perfect, so don't try and make it perfect. Just do the best you can and then fill it in a little bit later. Or touch it up, you know what I mean? So that's that. Where's my Makartt? I'll light them up. Lovely. Down the other side to find the zhuzh. Lovely. So a little play with it, see if we can swoosh it about a bit. Oh yeah, that looks good. There we are. In a little bit more there. Yeah, like that. Lovely jubbly. Then we're going to put his face on. And then we're going to do the other cats. The other cat and the other bat. What I will say is when I'm doing the other bat or cat, I don't know if I've already said this, I can't remember. I can't get that in there, it's tight. Get that one in. There we are. So I put the nails on the stand so that they're even, and then what I'll do is I'll mark it, and hopefully that'll be that looks about the right height anyway. and then you can just go in with your black, as long as you've got a rough idea of where it needs to be. Let's see what that's like. I think it needs to be a touch higher. I think that might be okay. What do you think? It might be a little bit, yeah, it'll do. It'll do, shmoo. Just even that up a little bit. Don't want the polish too thick because it'll wrinkle in the lamp, especially your dark colours. So there we are. Put that in the lamp. That's that one. Then we've got this, and then we're going to do. Then we're going to do the eyes and the mouth. So we're going to have dot, dot. Just make them a bit bigger. Is that it? Yep. And then we're going to do a there we go. Cute. And what's next? I'm going to do the ears again. Just quickly show you. So just do a half circle, well, not even a half circle, just a little swoosh up the side. I mean, if you don't have stickers, you can draw the bats. That is a little bit harder, but well, it's a lot harder than stickers, isn't it? Let's face it. Yeah, you can just. That's cool. And then the same on the other side, just get a rough idea of where it stops. And then do your just make it a little bit thicker each time so you can get it the way you want it. And fill it in. There we go. Right, I'll get the other ones done, tidy up, and I shall be back. Right, we're all tidied up. This is the set that we've done. Look at that cat eye, isn't it beautiful? So quite a simple design. I put some tails on the pussycats. So I thought they looked a bit like bats. But yeah, just a simple set. Excuse me fingers, they're yeah, been picking because yeah, anxiety. Never mind. But yeah, that's those there. I hope you like them. That is. Oh, we need to make them glow in the dark. Let me give them 10 seconds in the lamp. Put some lights off. Give me 1 second. Give them another couple of seconds. Let's put this one off. Ooh, this one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh man, get off. You ready? Ta-da! Wow. Look at that cat eye glow. Awesome, isn't it? Put some more spooky ghosts on. It's really cool. I like that. I like that set a lot. Boop, boop. And you're back. Back in the room. Back in the room. So there you go. That is my little cats and bats collab entry, as it were. I hope you like it. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. You'll never miss an upload. And I'll see you lovely lot in the next one. Bye-bye.